it's a really very delicate conversation. You do need to open the conversation though. So in my particular case, I'm a little younger than my other ladies up here. I'm the oldest of 3 children, and I've just started having the conversations with my brother and sister, because I'm in the business, that what are we gonna do with mom? And oh, they were really excited about that. So what it's come down to is, my brother doesn't wanna do anything, because I'm taking care of it for it, the family. So it goes beyond. So now when we think about that, my mom's 76, so we figure we've got a good 4 years to go before it's really serious. But you need to start these conversations with your younger clients. What are they needing to do? Or what's the family thinking about doing for mom or dad, for the in-laws? And then what would the financial implications be? I want to see it on paper. So again, I go back to that idea of the household balance sheet. If I drop out of the workforce, even let's call it 2 years, what's that do to my Social Security? I want to see that calculation. What's that do to our overall retirement funding piece of the equation? I need to see that. What if my mom runs out of money? And then I have to take several years out of the workforce. You know, it's like putting together these pieces in a real brass tacks, back of the envelope though. I mean, you don't have to spend oodles of time doing this, but I think it's really important that the couple that you're dealing with, assuming there's a couple here, sees the implication. And if you're working with just a woman who thinks she's going to take on the caregiving responsibilities for her family, put it on paper. We need to see this stuff. And this might be one of those fundamental differences between the men and the women. I've shared this with some of you earlier. Craig and I wrote a paper a couple of years ago about how to answer women's questions. If we ask you a yes or no question, how do men answer the question? With a conversation. Not necessarily related to the question I asked. I want a yes or a no. So don't overcomplicate things. Make it a little simpler. Marcia, if you're dropping out of the workforce, here's the implication. I know you need to care for your mom, but here's the implication. Make it simple, bite-sized, and in a picture. Draw me a chart.
Marcia, I'd like to